Go. Hey
There we go.
guys, welcome in. We're so happy to have you back. We
Hi,
missed
everyone.
and we were just saying, I really missed this last week. I miss being with you guys. I miss being with Shannon. I totally miss this. This is part of my week. We really hope this is part of your week whenever you watch it. If you watch it live, if you watch it later, we really hope this movement, these type of things are part of your week. We love sharing this with you. And if there's something you want to see, as always, feel free to comment. Let us know. We love doing this. It brings, we were just talking about this. It brings us life, and we hope it brings you a little life too. So this week, we are really excited because we're doing a tone and flow, if you already saw it by the title, but maybe you didn't, for our back. So all the areas on our back, we're going to go through a warm-up, a great, awesome flow to fire up those muscles with Shannon. She gets pretty tough on these for me. And then we're going to go through a few moves, a short little workout to really isolate those back movements, and then stretch them out and calm them down again with Shannon. So we will jump right in, and thank you guys for joining us. Shannon, off to you.
Thank you, Katie. Hey, y'all. We are so happy to be back here. We missed you all last week, but we are here. I've got my Happy Buddha shirt on, and let's get started. So we're going to get started at the top of our mat in mountain pose. And just starting out with a few sun salutations. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hamstring from the hips. Forward fold. Grab on the opposite elbow. Swing here. Let the head hang heavy. Find a generous bend in your knees. And just sway. Allowing yourself to arrive here and now. Inhale, coming into our halfway lift. Tailbone draws back, crown of the head comes forward. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping directly back into our plank. Beginning to fire up the core. Feeling one long line of energy. From your heels out to the crown of your head, press the ground away through all 10 fingers. Belly button draws in and up. We're engaging our navel here. Really strong, hold here. And then when you find your balance and you feel stable, I invite you to lift your left arm off the ground. Keep engaging that core. That's going to help you keep your balance. Let's hold here for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. It's okay if you fall out, just come back. Moving on to the other side, lifting our right arm off the ground. Core is engaged, reaching. And 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Returning back into our plank. And then slowly lowering all the way down onto our stomachs. Shoulders roll up and back, coming into our Sphinx pose. Or our Cobra pose, sorry. Not at Sphinx yet. The tops of our feet and our pelvis is grounded into the mat. Our shoulders are drawing back. Feeling a nice long stretch in our spine here. Let's hold here for 3 more deep breaths. Then exhale, coming back down. Forehead comes to the top of your mat. With the tops of your feet and your pelvis still grounded into the mat, interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulders up and back. And begin to lift the heart up, coming into our locust pose. As you inhale, feeling your heart lift higher and higher off the mat. You can stay here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, then begin to elevate those toes off the mat. So your only point of contact with the mat is your pelvis. As you inhale, feel yourself lifting higher up. And again, let's stay here for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back into your Cobra pose. Boy, I was shaking. Whew. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, pressing through your palms, coming back into your plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel that sweet release here. Walking the dog out, lowering one heel to the mat and then the other. And then when you're ready, really bending your knees here and stepping to the top of your mat, returning to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, root down through your feet to rise up, sweep up. Loud, audible exhale through the mouth, palms come through heart center. Katie, moving on to you.
That was fast already. Wow. All right. So we're going to go through 10 different, okay, sorry, I got an error here. We're going to go through 10 different exercises here, and we're just going to do some that are maybe familiar to you and some that may not be familiar to you, but they will all be working your back very well. So we're going to work all the back of our shoulders, all the, I do this every time, and I just promised that I wouldn't this time. There we go. All right. So I am learning. All right. So I just get too excited. So we're going to do all of our back, all of our shoulders, all of this area on the lines here that we all like. And we're going to get started with some push-ups, which you normally wouldn't think are, but we're going to set up properly. All right. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. We're going to set up in a nice tight plank here, keeping our elbows engaged. We're going to try to send our elbows out and back to the side and back up. If you can't, you can drop to your knees and push up nice and slow. So these are slow push-ups. Trying to come down. If you can't push up, you can always push up onto your knees and then back up to plank and back down. Nice job. Trying to keep it nice and engaged here. Nice and slow. Push-ups are to be done kind of fast, but we're going to try to keep them nice and slow, engaging that back all the way up and all the way down. Squeezing. We only have 15 seconds left. Come on. Push it out nice and slow. These should get tough fast. Whew. Come on, guys. Oof, nice and slow. Thinking about putting those arms back and out. Really pressing, trying to lower yourself nice and slow, and then pushing up. All right. Taking a break here. We're going to come to plank. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Nice strong plank, really engaging all the way. And we're going to try to nice and slowly bring one arm up and to the side and back down, trying to keep your body as straight as possible, not rocking back and forth, keeping your body nice and straight and back down, keeping those palms facing towards the ground if you can, and back down. Come on, press it out. Really trying to keep that back nice and straight. Trying to stay still here. Lateral arm raises. 15 seconds left. Push it out, and we're going to be down to our stomachs. Come on. Woo. Push. Try not to rock. All the way. 5. Breathe it out. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, let's get down on our ground. Here, we're going to do an alternate. Instead of Superman's, we're going to do swimmers. So alternate leg and alternate arm. Ready, go. Alternate leg, alternate arm. One side and then the other. You got it. Come on. Push. Whew. Push it out. Squeezing, squeezing. Trying to squeeze that back. If you want to put your arms further out to the side to get more of a movement, it's not really swimming. It's more like awkwardness, but it works really well to engage the back of that shoulder, back of the back there. If it's harder to put them straight up, do the one that's most difficult. Come on, squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. If you want to make it really tough on yourself, try to make sure your arms and your legs aren't touching the ground at all the whole time. Whew. So you're just squeezing and pulsing. This makes it really tough. You've got it. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Stretch out into child's pose real quick. Stretch out that back. We're going to come back to our stomachs. In 2, 1. We're going to come up into a T, back down, up into a Y, back down, and then up into an I, back down. So straight out to the side, Squeeze and hold back down. Straight up and a Y. Squeeze and hold back down. Hands straight back. Squeeze and hold back down. Come on. You really feel it in the back of your shoulders, the middle of your back. Squeezing and holding as much as you can at the top here. I want you to squeeze hard all those muscles every time. Squeeze and hold as tight as you can, like you're doing a crunch, but with your back. 10 seconds. Y, I, T, Y, squeeze and hold, I. It's not about going fast, it's about squeezing as hard as you can. Woo! All right, press it out and come standing. We're gonna get our knees slightly bent and bend over. And here we're gonna squeeze up, squeeze the middle of those shoulder blades in the back. These are reverse flies, but we have no weight in our hands. So we're gonna squeeze right in the middle of our back there, squeezing. Look up and straight, and we're gonna squeeze and come back down. You should feel it in your shoulders now after all those moves. Back down, squeeze, trying to squeeze this lower area in your back right here to get those arms up. Squeeze and back down. Squeeze and back down. 15 seconds left, come on. Squeeze them together, hold, back down. Whew. If you need a break, you can take one. Squeeze and hold, back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bend over, squeeze that back, stretch it out, and come on down. We're gonna come to another plank, okay? Here we go, 2, 1. Regular plank. We're gonna do dips with our, it's called a scapular retraction. We're gonna dip our lower back and then squeeze it up. Dip our lower back, squeeze it up. So I'm pressing and pressing forward, pressing back and pressing forward with my arms. All right, that scapular retraction. All the way down, try to get your body through your shoulders and then press it up, past your shoulders, through your shoulders, past your shoulders, through your shoulders, past your shoulders. Keeping that nice plank, keeping square. Come on, 15 seconds. Woo. Pushing, you'll really feel this one. The scapular retraction helps a lot with posture. Pushing out, don't get weak on me. Pressing through and pushing out. 2, 1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Nice. All right, last one, guys. Or no, last 2. We're gonna go elbow planks here. 2, 1, go. Into an elbow plank. If you can, hold it here as long as you can. If you can raise one foot, put the other foot down. Make it harder on yourself. Come on. Pressing through those elbows as hard as you can. If you can't, you can always press through the elbows. If you need a break, you can get a moving break in and back. Holding in that elbow plank as long as you can here. Using your elbows to push you through. Also, you can also lift those feet. Come on. So we have a few seconds left. Focus. If you need a break, take a moving break and come on back. We'll leave a few seconds. You can do this. Breathe with me, guys. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice. Now for the last one. Shake it out. You ready? We're going to do some kick throughs. So come on up into plank. In 2, 1. Up into a plank. Get into bear position. And we're going to kick through. Kick through. I'll show you from the side here. Pressing up into bear. So your knees are off the ground. Kick through and kick through. Really getting all this side here. If you want to hold on the kick through, that's okay. Hold on the kick through. Hold. And then bring it back. Hold and bring it back. If you want to come to plank, back to plank, you can. If you want to come back to bear, that makes it a lot tougher here. Pressing in, coming back to bear makes it a little more difficult. Press. Come on. However you got this, you can do this. Come on, push it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, that's it. You should be feeling it in the back of those shoulders and those legs. Hope you liked it. And we're getting back to Shannon.
All right, y'all, lower all the way back down onto your belly. We're coming into our Sphinx pose. So for this, we're creating a 90-degree angle with both of our arms. Shoulders are stacking directly on top of our elbows. Tune into your foundation first, where your body's meeting the mat. And then press your forearms into the mat. Feel your shoulders draw back. Your heart opens. And your spine getting longer and longer with each inhale. Allowing your body to fully relax into this pose. Your heartbeat to slowly cool down. Again, really pressing into the tops of the feet, into your pelvis and into the forearms. To drop the shoulders back and heart open, lengthening the spine. And then coming up through our cat pose, we're going to come into our tabletop position. Hips stacked directly on top of knees, shoulders stacked directly on top of wrists, and press the ground away. Belly draws the spine. Head drops. This is our cat pose. And now coming into our cow pose, belly drops, shoulders drop back, heart open. Connecting movement with breath. We're going to exhale, coming into our cat pose. Belly draws the spine. Inhale for cow. Heart opens. Taking it a few more times at your own pace, with the intention being to connect movement with breath. Pressing directly back into our child's pose with our knees hip width distance or slightly further. Big toes touch. Arms drape out in front of us. Forehead comes onto the mat. Relax here. Taking a few more deep breaths here. Not staying for long. And then coming onto our back for a supine twist. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Grab onto opposite elbows. Give yourself one big I love you squeeze. Forehead comes towards your knees. And then extend that left leg out as you draw your right knee in towards your heart. Fingers are interlaced. Finding that white knuckle grip as you squeeze the knee closer and closer towards your chest. And then bringing your right knee over to the left, grounding down either through that right knee or that right shoulder. Meeting yourself wherever you're at this evening. Gaze goes wherever is most comfortable. Inhale, coming back through center. Squeeze that knee in towards the chest before extending it out in front of you as you draw the left knee in this time. Interlace your fingers just below that left knee. Squeeze it up and in towards your heart space. Squeeze it just a little bit more. And then exhale, bringing the left knee over to the right side, grounding down either with the left knee on the mat or your left shoulder. The body relaxing with every exhale. Taking 3 more deep breaths here, the deepest breaths, the biggest breaths you've taken all day. We'll do the last one together. Inhale deep. Loud, audible exhale through the mouth, letting anything go that's no longer serving you. Drawing both knees in towards the chest, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Give yourself a hug. And then rock and roll to the top of your mat. Closing class today with one deep breath. Inhale, we reach the arms up. Long spine. Exhale, palms come through heart center. Letting your eyes open whenever you're ready.
That was so awesome. And I love the Happy Buddha t-shirt today. I was totally, when you were Happy Buddha and you were like this, I was like, that's perfection. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you really liked class today. I really enjoyed it. I hope Shannon, you did too. It was really great. And we hope to see you guys back next week and all the weeks after this. Again, let us know what you guys like to see, what body parts you want to work on. We're happy to do that. We're really excited when you guys join us. We're all super happy for you guys to be part of it. And we're so happy for always having a little crew here with us to work out with. And that's it for us. But we'll see you next time. I'm going to go stretch out my back a little more.
Yeah. Have a great evening, you all.
Yeah, have a good one.